Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. How are you today? Hopefully you are fine at home. By the way, today we're gonna learn about asking and giving direction. Asking and giving direction. First of all, Miss J would like to ask you a question. Kira-kira kalian tahu tidak ya what is asking and giving direction? Yes? Please tell me. Yes, that's great. Asking and giving direction adalah cara bertanya dan memberikan arahan. Jadi kita akan belajar mengenai cara bertanya dan memberi arahan kepada seseorang ketika di jalan. But before we continue our lesson today, Miss J has a video for you. Let's watch it.
Asking for and giving directions. Excuse me, is there a pharmacy around here?
Turn right at the corner and go straight ahead. It's on your right, next to the bakery.
Great. Thanks a lot. Excuse me, I need to find an ATM. Can you help me?
Yes, of course. Go straight ahead, cross the road and go past the sweet shop. Then you'll see a park. There is an ATM in the bank next to the park.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
Hello? Would you mind telling me where the post office is?
Oh, it's not far from here. Can you see the museum next to the bank?
Yes, of course. I can see it.
Well, the post office is opposite the museum. It's right on the corner.
I see. It's quite close. Thanks for your kindness. Have a nice day.
My pleasure. You too.
Hello?
Where are you, honey?
I am at the post office.
You said you only wanted to go to the pharmacy.
Well, I changed my mind.
Anyway, I have a surprise for you. I've just rented a car. So I'm coming to pick you up.
Really? That sounds great. Then I am going to wait for you right here.
So how do I get there? I'm in front of the hotel.
You have to turn right at the corner and go 2 blocks along the street. The post office is right on the corner of the 3rd block.
Okay. I'll be there in just a few minutes.
Excuse me, could you tell me where the hospital is?
Sorry, I don't know. I'm not from around here.
It's okay.
I wonder where that music is coming from.
We have just got to the post office, but you're not here. Where are you?
I am at the amusement park.
Where is that?
Walk up to the crosswalk, in front of the restaurant that is next to the post office. Cross the street and you're there. Then go straight ahead on the path, past the clown. Then you'll see a fountain. I'm sitting on the bench near the fountain.
I had so much fun at the amusement park. But where are we going now?
Well, we should go to the shopping mall. I'll have to ask someone to guide us. Excuse me, do you know where the shopping mall is?
Turn right at the intersection, and go 1 block, then turn left, go past the bus stop, and you'll see the shopping mall on your left. It's next to the cinema.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's go back to the hotel.
Okay, after you watch the video, Missy kira kalian sudah tahu ya apa yang akan kalian lakukan di materi kali ini. So, kalian akan belajar mengenai bertanya dan memberikan arahan di jalan. And before we continue our lesson, Miss J would like to introduce you some vocabularies tentang apa-apa yang akan kalian temukan di jalan nanti. Dan kata-kata apakah yang bisa kalian gunakan untuk mengarahkan seseorang ke jalan yang dituju. Okay? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Good job. Okay, yang ini kita loncati terlebih dahulu karena Miss J kira ini masih terlalu sulit untuk level kalian. Langsung saja, everybody please repeat after Miss J. Traffic lights. Traffic lights. Zebra crossing. Zebra crossing. Roundabout. Roundabout. And then if you want to say trottoir, you can say sidewalk. Sidewalk. Okay? Well, sekarang kita akan belajar mengenai arahan yang bisa kalian berikan kepada seseorang. Ketika kalian ingin mengarahkan seseorang untuk belok kiri, you can say turn left. Turn left. And then ketika kalian ingin mengarahkan seseorang untuk belok kanan, you can say turn right. Turn right. And then ketika kalian ingin mengarahkan seseorang untuk berjalan lurus ke depan, you can say go straight ahead. Go straight ahead. And then ketika kalian ingin mengarahkan bahwa orang tersebut akan melewati semisal toko roti, you can say go past. Go past. Blah blah blah. Ya. And then ketika kalian ingin mengarahkan seseorang untuk menyeberang, you can say cross. Cross. Okay? Now we will learn about preposition of place. Jadi kata-kata yang kalian bisa gunakan untuk menunjukkan tempat itu berada di mana, seperti itu ya. Kalau semisal tempat yang dituju itu di pojokan jalan, you can say at the corner of blah blah blah. For example, at the corner of Blimbing Street. at the corner of Blimbing Street. And then ketika semisal tempat tersebut itu sebelahnya toko sesuatu. Contohnya kalian mencari traditional market dan market ini sebelahnya mall. Oke? Jadi you can say traditional market is next to mall. Traditional market is next to mall. Do you understand? And then ketika kalian ingin memberitahu bahwasanya semisal ini traditional market dan ini mall, kalian mencari traditional market, kan itu berseberangan ya. You can say the traditional market is opposite mall. Okay? And then ketika semisal traditional market ini diapit dua bangunan. For example, traditional market is between mall and factory. Mall and factory. Jika itu diapit. Mengerti dari sini? Kalau mengerti, good job. Lalu jangan lupa untuk dicatat ya dan diartikan agar bisa dibuat belajar. Oke. So, berikut adalah kata-kata yang akan kalian temui di jalan. Oke? So, the first is intersection. Intersection. Jadi, ketika kalian ingin menyebutkan perempatan in English, you can say intersection. And the next is T-junction. T-junction yang berarti pertigaan. Or you can say tree-junction. Tree-junction. Oke? Jika kalian menemukan tanda seperti ini yang berarti putar balik, you can say U-turn. U-turn. Gampang ya? Okay, now Michelle would like to tell you kata-kata apa saja yang bisa kalian gunakan ketika menanyakan jalan. Okay? The first is, how do I get to Main Street? Jadi semisal Main Street-nya ini adalah tujuan kamu. Oke? Bagaimana saya bisa ke Main Street? Gitulah kurang lebih ya. Artinya, how do I get to Main Street? How do I get to Main Street? And the next is, kalian juga bisa bilang, I'm looking for Jane Street. Saya mencari Jane Street atau Jalan Jane. The next is, ini mungkin lebih sopannya ya. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to blah blah blah? Permisi, bisakah kamu memberitahu saya bagaimana caranya pergi ke blah blah blah? Seperti itu. And then the last is, excuse me, do you know where the blah 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 is? Excuse me, do you know where the Jane Street is? Contohnya seperti itu. Permisi, apakah kamu tahu di mana Jalan Jane itu? Kurang lebih seperti itu ya nak ya. Do you understand? Jadi Kalau kalian tersesat, semisal kalian pergi ke luar negeri dan kalian tersesat, tidak perlu malu lagi untuk bertanya. You can say these words. Okay? Good job. Okay, now Michelle would like to tell you short phrase yang bisa kalian gunakan ketika mengarahkan seseorang. If you know the way, use basic English to offer direction. Short phrases are best. Speak slowly and use very careful pronunciation. Spell out a word if necessary. Jadi gunakan basic bahasa Inggris yang basic saja. Dan kata-kata yang simple. Kalian juga perlu untuk menerangkannya dengan perlahan-lahan dan menggunakan pengucapan yang baik dan tepat agar tidak menyesatkan seseorang. Gitu ya. Kalau perlu kalian juga harus mengeja namanya jika itu diperlukan. Oke? For example, go right, pergi ke kanan. Go left, down, up, throw, gitu ya. And then you can say take blah blah blah. For example, take James Street, ambil jalan Jane. Seperti itu, ya. And then you can say turn right, turn left, stay on, route name for, distance or time. Jadi gunakan bahasa-bahasa yang simple untuk menerangkannya. Do you understand? Good job. Okay, the next is kata-kata yang bisa kalian gunakan ketika kalian tidak tahu jalan tersebut ketika ditanyai seseorang. Dan kalau tidak tahu, yang jujur ya, bilang tidak tahu biar tidak menyesatkan seseorang. You can say these words untuk merespon ketika kalian tidak tahu. Okay? The first is, jadi, if you don't know the way, jangan menebak-nebak, don't guess. Don't just shake your head, jadi jangan geleng-geleng saja. Ataupun jangan malah pergi menjauh, walk away. Jadi kalian bisa menggunakan salah satu dari kalimat berikut ini. The first is you can say I'm sorry, I'm not from here. Sorry, aku bukan berasal dari sini. Okay? And then you can say I'm afraid I can't help you. Atau I'm afraid I cannot help you. Saya takut saya tidak bisa membantu kamu. The last, you can say, sorry, I don't know my way around here. Sorry, I don't know my way around here. Or you can offer another solution. For example, kalian juga bisa memberikan saran yang lain. For example, you could ask the bus driver. Kamu bisa tanya ke supir bus. Atau you can ask the front desk clerk. Gampang sekali ya. Jadi tidak asal lari kalau ditanya bule, lari gitu ya. Malah tidak sopan. Okay? Okay, now Michelle would like to tell you useful language yang bisa kalian gunakan ketika memberikan arahan kepada seseorang. Oke, jadi ketika kalian ditanyai seseorang, di mana itu Blimbing Street? For example, kalian harus kasih estimate of time or length of travel. For example, everybody please repeat after Miss J. It's not far. It's a bit of a way. It's about a 5-minute walk. It's about a 20 minutes bus ride. And then, ketika kalian ingin mengarahkan seseorang, you can use transition. So, for example, tidak melulu turn right, turn left, go straight ahead, cross, bla bla bla. Seperti itu ya. Jadi kalian juga harus menggunakan transisi. After that, setelah itu kemana, setelah itu bla bla bla. Then, lalu next, selanjutnya, when you get to go, ketika kamu sampai ke bla bla bla, pergi ke bla bla bla. And the last, you can say finally. Akhirnya. Finally itu mungkin kalau kalian sudah hampir selesai menerangkan arahannya, kalian bisa menggunakan finally. Finally, the cafe is opposite post office. Wah, gampang sekali ya. Now, Miss J would like to give you an example how to giving direction. Okay? So, for example, ada orang yang tanya, "Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to cafe?" Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to cafe? Diingat-ingat, posisi kalian selalu di sini ya untuk tugas kali ini. Kalau kalian bisa bilang, yeah, sure. Take Bond Street. Go straight ahead. Find intersection, yang berarti menemui perempatan. And then you can say turn right, go straight ahead, find T-junction. Nah, harus sedetail itu ya untuk pelajaran kali ini, karena kalian masih SD, kalian harus belajar mengarahkan secara detail. Mungkin kalau sudah dewasa, nanti sama gurunya bisa diajari yang lebih singkat lagi. Ya? Oke, kita lanjut. Find T-junction. Turn left. Go straight ahead. Finally, cafe is opposite underground station. Cafe is opposite underground station. Ya, seperti ini ya. Jadi ini kan berseberangan ya. You can say cafe is opposite underground station. Kalau mau bilang next to, kalian tidak bisa menyebutkan ini next to ya, karena sudah dipisah oleh jalan. Tapi kalau masih satu kompleks seperti ini, kalian bisa bilang cafe is next to Italian restaurant. Cafe ada di sebelahnya Italian restaurant. Tapi kalau seperti ini tidak bisa dibilang bersebelahan, ya. Oke, at the corner of. Nah, at the corner of King's Road. Di pojokan Jalan Kings. Sampai sini mengerti? Semoga kalian mengerti ya. Yang perlu kalian lakukan hanya teliti untuk tugas kali ini. Oke? So, I think that's all for today. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget kalian mempunyai PR. Ya? So, don't forget to do your homework. Miss C tunggu ya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dan jangan lupa dilihat contohnya terlebih dahulu. Oke? See you next week. Bye-bye.